got silver here. Yeah. I don't really want to care package this silver over because I have a shit ton of gold with it. And I don't think these guys have... Oh no, they got some. I guess I hadn't really considered the silver aspect. I guess let's do that. I forgot that I need silver for floors. So we'll do silver and I'll do steel because that will remind me when I look at it that that's for sterile tile. Wherever metal is. There we go. Alright, we'll send that together. Not going to do a lot because I've got one more down here which I could drop gold out. I have a lot of gold in it. I have no need to like use that much. I just don't know if I can add more. Maybe. Hold on. Let me drop the gold out because it's not like it's going to expire out there. That's a lot of silver. I also have planned for a fair bit of sterile tile too, so this is kind of dicey. Sending this like ahead. Whoops. No, I don't want that. Okay, well I guess when this loads, I'll send it because it'll have steel and silver. I guess. These ones are all mostly full. I'm also kind of waiting for some of these to like fill up a bit. I kind of want all of them to be full so I can just send like a huge amount of stuff over. But yeah, this is what I was talking about with the benches. See how like, I've got like 33 benches in here. But on average, I'm only using like a small chunk of them. I have seen this full, like completely full before. Like when we had like that first like really good year. But since then, it never gets full because obviously I've got so many animals and shit. And I don't feel like I need that much food storage for the amount of people that I have. I just need the food storage to be near where they want to eat. So I kind of feel like that might actually be sufficient for storing food, this one room. But I'd like to have two, just for the safety of in case the power goes out. And cleanliness kind of stuff. Like I'd like to have like raw resources on one side and cooked meals on the other kind of thing, you know? Because less food poisoning, hopefully. But that would allow me to have like two kitchens and or a butchering room. Because I think I was going to do butchering in these rooms, but I remember every time I do butchering in a small space like that, it ends up getting dirty. So we'll see. We'll see how I go with this. Either way, I'm just going to go with like a solid stone block in the middle. I could put a pillar. I think a pillar actually does more beauty. I think. Does not block sight or movement. Looks quite nice. Impassable wall capable of holding a roof. Okay, well, it might actually look... Hold on. Let me just cancel that. Make this out of marble. I think they'll like the look of it more. What loaded up then? Steel, granite. Okay, all my blocks are ready to go. I can't seem to get it to land perfectly on it, but I need it to be like here. If I can. It's going to take him so long to get that gold inside. It's like over 1,000. Pretty sure. I also think I was using the gold for components, and I don't think I have many of those getting made. Although, how much plasteel have I got? I got a lot of plasteel, and I do have a lot of gold now that it's been released from the thing. I've got a shit ton of steel, so we should be okay. I love that this is like nighttime, but this is like only like afternoon kind of thing. I also need to get the lighting in here. I think because I'm slowly building this place up, unlike last time where I was like building everything all at once, I should be able to get like light and stuff around the place sooner. I haven't got like a specific concept for what I want with the lighting, but I figure since I can put it over the beds. Transport pods arrived. Oh yeah. Please don't hit the roof. I don't know if that's in the storage area, but it'd be great if it was. Put that on there. Maybe a bit of a, oops, a bit of an odd shape. But having these like rooms on the end is a bit like that. Well, if they now have what they've got, hold on. Pulling marble blocks to wall blueprint. How about, instead of that, you just work on these 2 blocks, yeah? Work on these. And then I'll get you to work on that one and then this one. And somebody else can work on the other couple. Who's up? Amia. She's building a roof. How about I get you to work on this one and that one? I don't know if Grim can build. I don't think he can. Yeah, no, he can't. Mel shouldn't be able to. No. Dodsworth would be able to if and when he wakes up, but I think these 2 on their own, tag teaming like most of the blocks here, should be good. Hauling marble blocks to stuff, that's fine. I'll get you to work on that one after your queue. Because each of them, I think Silverware's working on like 4, give or take. Although I didn't say you could stop and eat, so... consuming package survival meal. Missing marble block stuff. Alright, hold on. Alright, so immediately I somehow don't have enough. Is it because you guys put it straight into the walls? I had 2 walls. Who's working on this one? Because I know that that's where it's gone. Only 1 tile that had it. 100 or so blocks just isn't a lot. Apparently, I can't imagine that these require that much. How much do they require? 5 marble per blocks. Oh yeah, bulk goods trader. Oh yeah? I don't see any like fancy names. Alright. So, let's grab somebody to trade with you. Who's in the area? You vulture? Oh, no, okay. Don't see who I'm kind of looking for. Most of my people are over at the other base. Most of my traders. So I'm just trying to see who I've got left here. I thought Wolverine could do trading. He could do something, I know that. He's just shooting. Is it Viper or Vulture? I'm looking for, I guess, Vulture. I don't know, I'll go Labia here. Hold on. I thought Labia was at the other base, that's fine. If she's here, you guys go trade. And then you can dismiss them afterwards. And apparently we found more steel. I don't even think we've got... I'll grab one of these for a second. I don't even think we've run out anywhere. That one apparently... No, that's definitely still mining. That one's being used. I don't have as many mining people here as I do at the other location. Just trying to see if I've got one that's like fully nearly depleted. A couple of these are working on it. What is this one? It's underground steel here. What is that? Ground plasteel. Jade. I don't know why that one's not working. Okay, let's put a couple of these here. So obviously those got found at some point, and not those ones. Here, this is it. I'm not trying to mine that. I don't think I can reach that one. This. I can reach this. I don't know if that's going to block them from moving around here. I guess it shouldn't. Might have an issue in the hallway, maybe. I'm not trying to put like as many down as possible. I should really send a couple of my mining people back. I sent them over originally with the view that they were supposed to sit at like these over there and like bring up chunks and stuff, but then I realized that the map is like literally just covered in chunks. And I just need somebody to haul them. That's it. That's why I sent over like so many panthers and crap. We're working on that. I have a lot of my panthers here. I think I hit autosave then instead of my actual save. I know I hit the proper save. The only problem with like when it's all starting with A's and stuff is it's sometimes a bit difficult to see. But if I don't have more marble blocks here, do I? Oh. Yeah, no, I definitely don't have any more marble blocks. So I guess it's whatever we've got over there. Got sandstone. I've got like a shit ton of slate. I could honestly do slate floors. You guys did indeed put the door down. Good. Now, I haven't brought the power over yet. And that one's... yeah, those two are set to not allow. Regal's having a tantrum because recreation deprived. If she's here, I'm not surprised. So power. I do want this to eventually actually go through this properly. Actually, hold on. I don't want hidden in the walls. It's just a waste of steel. So I'll probably connect this up to maybe the kitchen area. I'm not really sure yet. I'm trying to like get another workspace so that I can kind of, I don't know, have them able to do more than just what they're doing in that one room. I'd like them to be able to do like components and other shit too. Or at least like have somewhere else so I can store stuff temporarily, you know. I will get with that transport pod in just a second. I just want to get all this like allocated out. I guess it will come up to this corner. I'm not sure if... yeah, no, that's right. It's a little bit hard because I haven't quite finished what I'm working on here. Makes it a bit harder. Blue's having a tantrum because, yeah, if they're here. I don't think Blue's here. Might be though. I'll have a look. That's right, I'm taking it all the way down to the end. I could just connect it here. But I also would like to really have some like lights on the outside. It's a shack of valuables, that's fine. I wasn't going for those anyway because we're too busy kind of moving. Get some hidden conduits into doorways. I know that putting those underneath obviously like highly flammable things not the smartest thing, but like it works for now. I think we're going to connect you up to this lot. They're kind of already straining power-wise. I could take it as that instead. Can't talk properly because of health. She's fine. So you guys have some chickens and some ducks. What else you got? Yeah, pemmican. You've got meat. I'm hoping that they're not too far up the map at the moment. I already have cloths. I've got various skins I could sell. I've actually been obviously harvesting some shit. Nice. Doing some peels and stuff. I don't want any books. I can't sell the wood. I could buy wood. Generally try not to do that because like it's more of a lull that I sell it kind of thing. Like 3 grand. I have got... we are just out of winter, so I should be safe to sell all my shitty stuff. Plus, it will also, like, make available some space for some, like, new replacements and stuff. And I haven't sold any of the furs or leathers or anything, so we should be good. I've still got, like, I got a shit statue. You guys can take that. Having the masterwork or the legendary is about 50%. I think I'd rather that go. I could actually just buy the wood. Fuck it, I'm going to buy the wood. We sort of need that over there. I'm not a big fan of buying wood. I rather, like, gift that. But in, like, recent years, I have not had surplus. It's a bit too much. Yeah, no, it's still too much. Take that back. Yep, no matter what I do, it's just going to be probably too much. But I think that one might be closer. I wasn't super paying attention, but this is fine. I don't need extra ducks or anything. They'll get cold if I take them. Would be extra meat, but I don't really want to buy that. I've already bought like a lot of extra meat. Okay. Miscarried due to starvation. That does not surprise me. Malamate, I don't know if you can do hauling. I should have like plenty of people here coming up to haul, realistically. But I also kind of can't risk that they're just gonna leave that here. I'll come back to it in a little bit. Shack of valuables has, yep, no. Buffalo t-shirt, cool. And why is this not powered? Oh, because they're not connected and shit yet. Why do I not have a hidden power? Hold on. Power. No, that's right. They've got to interconnect yet. I've got enough steel and shit, just nobody's coming up to make these. I should just grab a couple of people. Is this like slowing down my ability to work? What did you do, Dawsbury? You're not construction. Pumpkin is in the caravan though. I really want her like locked down. Tyran shouldn't be able to do it. Let's see, Arellen's our cook. Pujay, nah, Ricey. White's been around for a long time. They don't have construction. That is amazing. Nikki does though. Nikki can come with me. And I think she can build up. I think the problem I've got is people are constantly passing through it. Was it missing 3 components? Probably because we're still packing those constantly. That might be what's going on. Okay. Is that because of... Where was it? Where did I see it? This one? Not ready for launch. Let's say don't send those extra 3. I know I could dump these out and they could have that right now, but I'm just going to send this over. And that way I don't have any more packing up. Well, they're just going to put this about here because it's got to go into storage. Okay, so there go all the components. Nothing else should be taking components. This one's ready to go too. This is going to be a big boost over here. As long as it doesn't break a roof or something like that. Alright, I don't think I have anything else packing up with components. Nothing else should be taking components at this time except for I am making bionic eyes. Slowly. I think I have a limit on that. Hold on. What's doing the eyes? Yeah, I have a limit. So, I mean, it can only make so many. But they'll make components and stuff forever, so it's not like it's a big issue. Let's get back over here. Kind of looks like this is very lit up here. A way that, like, I guess it's just shadows casting. So, what I was thinking was I was thinking of maybe changing how the power was moving through here. Because I've got it that those two don't connect. There's a very weird placement then. Either way, that's going to allow us like build anything we basically want here. And that one's going to allow us to do the floors. How did that not crush that bird? Very interesting. Okay, so now we've got a shit ton of steel and shit ton of components and some silver. So bring that all into the supply area. Yeah, I kind of feel like if I connected this, the only problem is it might go boom. Maybe. But I think that the draw on it might be sufficient because those ones are like, they're maxing out on like these and like that air conditioner and stuff. They're all singular at the moment. I was around in tail wagging, tail happily trying to dry fur fully. Yeah, well, you wouldn't want to get like humid fur. That'd be so bad. So it's just stretching. Oh man. I'm kind of looking forward to it warming up. The heater has been acting really good with that. Kind of makes the room ambiently feel like a warmer day, which is pleasant. I could connect this top one to this stuff. I like that it's lighting up. I've also got to change the lighting at least to like a lighter color or something. I sort of would like the bedrooms and shit to be a better coloring system than like this brownie orange kind of thing. I don't know why they defaulted to this color. I don't feel like that's what the old lights used to look like. I feel like the old lights were just white. You got a light and it was white kind of thing. These just feel like they're set to like a weird brown. Unsightly environment, yes. We know that. Also, they are building more shelves. Okay, hold on. I don't know if I can link them Select all linked. Can you just link them? I don't know if you linked it properly, but I want everything not allowed on these benches. Okay. So I've got to just keep an eye on that too, because they're nearly finished building these. I don't want them to start storing like the food, like the rice, for instance, out here. They do have to build like air conditioners and stuff. If they could get, if I could just say like this whole area, don't allow. And like up here, don't allow either. Don't allow all that. But allow this whole section here. I didn't think this was going to work. It doesn't kind of do that for some reason. No, I don't want a coaster. Hold on. I can do this a bit easier. Yeah, that's close enough. No, I don't want the person. I just want that section. There we go. Okay, if they build that much, it's not too much kind of thing. Kangaroos on insulting spree. If they could just build the room, that would help. And some lays beside heater. You're happily laying on the towel, snuggling by full postures. No. You have so much energy, Viking. As always, it's wonderful, but like, I feel like so sluggish in comparison. Sadistic rage. Weeks, that's not gonna happen. I mean, you fucking wish it will, but it ain't gonna happen. Let's save that. I have Seahorse, Mole. Franklin's not gonna fight. There's a few people here. Go for guns and just give her a fight. Mostly Mole should stop her in her tracks, hopefully, being where he is. Regal and Seahorse should hopefully catch up. I am a bit concerned about Nina maybe catching up. I don't know what it is about Sail. Yeah, this is why we save first. I don't know what it is about Sail, but they fucking like hate these two prisoners. I'm guessing it's mostly to do with the fact that they've got like shitty rooms and stuff. They went from like a nice place to this place. I haven't even built any floors or anything. Food binge. Yeah, no. I want you guys to try not to kill her. Why did you manage to? You don't have that strong a melee. And I'm pretty sure she doesn't have armor. So what happened to her before? Right eye, right hand. Like, you caught up pretty quickly. She could potentially kill Sail, because Sail's been like absolutely fucked up here. They're not catching her as quickly. She's gonna hit them. Yep. Now Sail's gonna be in pain. Try not to kill her. Sail's like at least trying to fight back. There we go. Okay. Well, he got a package survival out of that, I guess, so that's good for him. You lot, get back to what you're doing. How is her health? There's no immediate danger. Can you get her to somewhere? And can you get the gun out of the room? How's Sail? Sail seems to be fine. Poor bastard. Like, what is wrong with him? Solo and a pyromaniac, trigger happy. Staggeringly ugly, body modder, nervous. Like, yeah, they fucking hate these two. This is the only reason why I don't like taking prisoners to a new location. So they'll absolutely get the snot beaten out of them, like, all the time. It's a bit unfortunate. Alright, let me put some more lights up around the place. Thought I could hear somebody breaking something then. Might be. Oh, man. It's kind of funny. Even though I've had, like, as much rest as I've had, I am still kind of on the tired sort of thing. I sort of knew that that was going to happen. I'm looking forward to, like, sleeping more. But I also feel like I've slept a lot. I'm going to need somebody to do just dedicated lock making here. Because we're kind of at the stage where I can't send any more because I don't have more marble at the other location. Red and Jet are working on it. What have we got? An Eclipse? Is that here? They've still got the heat wave here. The eclipse? Yeah, heat wave and a fucking eclipse. Okay, so it is really, really trying to take out the, like, refrigerator. Why is this 14 degrees in here? Well, it's 42 outside. Well, that makes a little bit more sense. Let's crank these up a bit higher. I know we've got a literal eclipse, but I've got power in at least one of these fuckers. So, as long as that doesn't go boom, that one will keep cooling. I also know this room being heated is not helping them. Yeah, I'm still waiting for the fuel, I guess, to, like, finish out of that. Stop fucking fueling them. It looks like they've been fueled recently, too. I'm guessing this is a new issue. But you can disable it and it will just still do the thing. Because it didn't look like they had that before. Guinea pig is rotted away in storage. Yeah, no shit. I'm gonna have a heap of stuff rotting here. I need this to now also take... I need you to take... I don't want fresh stuff going there. I need a little spot beside it. A zone. I need... Hold on. Stockpile. There's 2 little spots here that say nothing but rotten meat. Food. Raw food. Yeah, rotten meat. There we go. And I guess rotten corpses? That should help. Okay. We'll do animal corpses on that one specifically because I need somewhere where they can move stuff out of the kitchen if necessary. There is obviously a couple of things that look like they're rotting there for a second. I don't know if they've moved them outside yet, but in case we do get something rot, they've got somewhere they can put it. Because I had that problem before, and what it does is it just completely ruins everything in here. I'm trying to avoid that. Starvation, Nick, is that because they're working? Malnutrition, nope, they're just refusing to eat. You can stop and eat that right now. Venison and rotted away in storage, of course it is. What is beside it that's like going bad? Unrefrigerated, spoiled in 5 hours. It's really doing its best to take out our supplies. This was something I was trying to avoid. It's still 16 degrees in here. Hold on. That's going to be hot. Outside is like blisteringly hot. It is really bad. I haven't cooled this down yet. I don't know if that's got power. Is it supposed to... Oh, because the eclipse. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Geothermals are still working though, by the look of it. Which is interesting to know. But these are supposed to... I guess it is not working. It's just still doing its venting. Okay. Can I get you to... They've done all that. Let's allow a couple more spots to get made. Once this gets enclosed, it's going to stop cooking this fucking area. And allow both of these because they're not going past that. That corner one and get that. Okay, Shizuka, I saw you going down here. I get you to work on these when you've got a moment. And I'll probably get you to work on the corner ones too. I don't know if somebody was working on that, but it's fine. Get her working on that. Eclipse is still running. Who knows how long the eclipse is going to fucking run for. But yeah, it's doing its best to take out all the stockpiled meat. I've been trying to, as best I can, stockpile like a huge amount of meat because I have a lot of meat eaters. And I kind of wanted to safeguard some supplies. But I kind of thought that this was going to happen because, like, I have noticed that whatever I have and whatever I'm doing, whatever I'm succeeding at, the game will throw like a gauntlet down and just say no to it. So, yeah. I was expecting like an eclipse or a solar flare, specifically a solar flare. The generators would still be working because the solar flare is only affecting those. Is a happy smiling, fully dried, runs subplex side, working to happily lays down, suckling both full flushes. No. Now I can pat you now that you're all dry. Give you pats and ruffles and stuff. Before I couldn't. You were sopping wet. I'm gonna put a hand on like wet fuzz.